Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to set up Metasploitable, a deliberately vulnerable Linux machine, inside Oracle VirtualBox. This vulnerable machine is designed for learning and practicing ethical hacking techniques in a controlled lab environment. Let's get started. First, open your browser and search for Metasploitable. Open the official SourceForge download page. Here you can review the details about Metasploitable, its purpose, and the available downloads. Once you're on the download page, click the download button. The file is quite large, so the download may take a few minutes depending on your internet connection. After the download is complete, locate the zip file. Extract the contents using your preferred extraction tool. Once extracted, open the folder and review the files. You will notice several files inside the extracted directory, including the virtual disk file that we'll use in VirtualBox. Now open Oracle VirtualBox. Click on New to create a new virtual machine. A new configuration window will appear. Enter a name for the virtual machine. I'm naming mine Metasploitable. Choose a location where you want to store the virtual machine files. I am creating a dedicated folder named Metasploitable for better organization. For the operating system, select Type Linux, then click Next. Now we need to allocate memory and processor resources. Choose the amount of RAM and number of CPU cores based on your system specifications. For most systems, the default recommendations work perfectly fine for Metasploitable. After selecting the resources, click Next. In the hard disk section, select Use an existing virtual hard disk file. Then click the folder icon. Next, click Add in the top left corner. Navigate to the extracted Metasploitable folder and locate the VMDK file. Select the VMDK file and click Choose. After selecting the disk, click Next. Review the configuration settings and click Finish. Your Metasploitable virtual machine has now been created successfully. Before starting the machine, let's make a few important changes. Select the Metasploitable VM and click Settings. Go to General right arrow Advanced. Change Shared Clipboard right arrow Bidirectional. Drag and drop right arrow Bidirectional. This allows easier interaction between your host machine and the virtual machine. Now open the Network tab. By default, the network adapter is set to NAT. Change it to Bridged Adapter. This allows the vulnerable machine to obtain an IP address from the same network as your host machine. Click OK to save the settings. Now click Start to boot the virtual machine. The first startup may take a little time, so be patient. After a few moments, Metasploitable will load and present the login screen. Now we need to log in. The username and password are provided in the video description and pinned comment below. Enter the credentials and press Enter. Once logged in, you'll be presented with the Linux terminal. To find the IP address of the Metasploitable machine, type ifconfig. Press Enter. You will see the network configuration details. Locate the IP address assigned to the machine. We'll use this IP address in future videos when performing vulnerability assessments and penetration testing exercises. And that's it. We have successfully set up a Metasploitable vulnerable lab in Oracle VirtualBox. This lab will be the foundation for learning ethical hacking, vulnerability assessment, service enumeration, exploitation techniques, and much more. In upcoming videos, we'll start exploring this vulnerable machine and learn how attackers identify and exploit security weaknesses